A storm yesterday when a few opposition MPs raised the notification from Apple. But what seems to have transpired is that the messages were followed up by a message from Access Now, NGO funded by George Soros Open Society. And if you delve deeper into the network that Access Now has here in India, there are several other NGOs which work in cohort with each other and further a certain narrative. Again, if you look at those involved, the web portal that was fronting the Pegasus story, which was done by a syndicate of international publications, is the same portal whose editor is on the board of Access Now. So this linkage between the web portal that was fronting the Pegasus story, their editor being on the board of Access Now, it being funded by George Soros, Rahul Gandhi's alacrity to do a press conference, it almost seemed like that the Congress knew that something like this is going to come out, and they had Rahul Gandhi all ready. He was in Delhi, all set for the press conference. So clearly, like in the past, when Rahul Gandhi championed the Pegasus story because it was done at the behest of the George Soros-funded organizations, this one too has found traction for precisely the same reasons. The same web portal, the same people, the same usual suspects, MPs who were making noise at the time of Pegasus but never gave their phones for any investigation, are the same lot which is now again active. So there is a lot of these dots that need to be connected, and the details that we put out now is for everybody to see. There is a very deep involvement of George Soros and various NGOs funded by him. And let's not forget, George Soros has publicly committed to over $1 billion to ensure regime change. And Rahul Gandhi has often shared stage with people very close to George Soros. So this is a dangerous nexus at play. It's a sinister plan just before the general election next year. There are powerful foreign forces that are working in cohort with the Congress party in particular to see that they can undermine the will of the people of this country.
And quickly before we let you go, this is the larger Apple controversy, and this is across 150 countries for the very reason that they've sent out that note. Clearer answers that are sought from Apple by the central government at this point to what really this is about and how they are planning to tackle this. When are you likely to put out stronger information on it?
Well, the government of India has already made its intent clear to get to the bottom of this. Apple will be asked to cooperate in the investigation, and clearly questions will also be asked to these NGOs in whose name the mails have been sent, what has been their role in it, what has been their involvement. We will seek more clarification from Apple, which promises a very secure handset. This is something that needs much deeper investigation. The members of parliament who've come out and spoken from the opposition, how is it that only they got those messages and why not several other members of parliament? These are very important questions, and we expect that Apple will cooperate with the government of India in its investigation, and the role of NGOs like Access Now and the network that they've created here in India will also be spoken about and exposed.
In other news, as the sun ascended, explosions echoed and a tank was observed near the Israel-Gaza border. The airstrikes, of course, continue in southern